Hi, this is Vic CN. Today, I will be drawing myself digitally into anime scenes. Disclaimer. I will be tracing most of it, since the purpose of this video is not about making art but trying to see what I would look like in certain anime scenes. All the credits go to the creators of the animes that I chose. Also, almost forgot, this video was inspired by Love to Draw Manga's small series that she did. So maybe try checking hers out as well. I do want to note that I made the drawings quite a while ago, so there are a few things I would have done or drawn differently, but for the sake of this video, I decided to keep everything as is. Anyways, let's begin. The first scene that I chose is from a Studio Ghibli anime called Spirited Away. It is my first ever anime I have watched and I really enjoyed it. Starting with the drawing, in the scene Haku. The boy on the right is comforting the main character of the anime, which I will be calling Chichiro, by handing her what seems to be some kind of rice dish with a spell that gives her strength. I chose this scene because I thought it would be the perfect place to fit myself into. I traced a different looking pose from a few seconds after, to match the style and make it look a little different. I also drew some long blonde hair to make it look like me. And I gave her a sad look on her face by tracing Haku's eyes and adding more feminine features to them to make it look like I was upset to see Chichiro cry. This helped my drawing fit in as if it was actually in the scene. For the outfit, I used a character called Lin as a reference. In the anime, she is a servant in Yubaba's bathhouse in the spirit realm, and she helps the main character Chichiro out a couple of times. I feel like as a character in this anime, I also would sadly be working in the bathhouse, but of course I wouldn't mind joining the main character of the anime in her journey too. After that, I drew some graceful looking hands, did some line art and started coloring. This process took quite a long time, since I had to figure out how to do the shading, and I also had to match the colors of the outfit. Right here, I was trying to figure out where to put the shading. I also began fixing up some parts here and there too. Here, I added some shadows, with some grass to help it fit in. This was important because it made it look like my drawing was actually there. Lastly, I colored in the eyes, and added some details like an apron, to make it look like Lin's uniform better. Here, I was touching some things up, fixing mistakes, and adding some more shadows too. And here we are, with the finished product result. And here it is, blurred a little, so it fits in with the quality. The next scene that I chose is from an anime called Asobi Asobase. This anime is about 3 girls, Olivia, Hanako, and Kasumi, who form a school club about playing pastime games. This is a comedy anime, so there are a lot of random things happening all the time, but I really enjoyed watching it. I chose this scene, only because I thought it would be a good place to fit myself into, even though Hanako is so dramatic about not doing well in a shoe launching game. Starting with the drawing, I began by tracing Olivia's hair, since she has a fairly close hairstyle to mine, but I changed up the ends and the bangs to make it look like my own hair. I also added a concerned face expression to help my drawing fit in. After that, I quickly did some line art and began coloring. Here, I was figuring out how to do the shading for the skin, and then I began coloring in the hair, which took a little bit of time, since I drew the hair with some small details. After that, I started coloring in the uniform, trying to make it as close to the others' uniform colors as possible. Then I started doing the shading and the wrinkles on the t-shirt. I wasn't very pleased with the end result of the wrinkles though. Last but not least, I colored in the eyes and added some finishing shading and details. And here we are, with the finished product result. And here it is with a special effect to help it fit in more. The last anime scene that I chose is another Studio Ghibli anime called Kiki's Delivery Service. This anime is about a witch girl named Kiki that moves to a new town and uses her flying ability to earn a living. The characters are adorable, and the nature looks beautiful. Overall, I love this anime and that's why I chose it. Starting with the drawing, I just traced Kiki to match the style, added some long blonde hair, and some hair clips as well to give it more character. After that I just colored it in, added some shading and I was done. And here we are, with the finished product result. And here it is with a special effect to help it fit in more. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please support my channel because growing it right now means a lot to me. Bye bye.